don't know. The white man hate us. Yeah, the white man hate you, but that ain't why you went into slavery. That ain't why you went into slavery. You went into slavery because you didn't obey the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You broke the covenant, man. You didn't keep the agreement between you and Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. We didn't. You know? When I say you, I'm talking about us. All of us. We went off, man. We started going off, man. Stop following the ways after Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And our people still don't follow the ways after Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. That's why they going through what they going through now. That's why they in the position they in now. I don't care if they got a nice car, a nice house, some money, food. I don't care. They still in a land of their captivity. They still captives. They still slaves. So like it. No captives, they in captivity, man. You know? Let's get 2 more scriptures. Let's go Ecclesiastes. Go to chapter 8. And our people through, man. Look at Jake. Let's ask Jake a question. Hey, Jake. You know about slavery, right?
Sir.
I say, you tell the people, you know about slavery, right?
Yes, sir.
You know why we went into slavery?
Too many black people, after we took over the white people first. Then they came back.
Well, you know why we went into slavery?
Talk to me.
Because we don't obey our Father in heaven. That's why we in the position we in now. This is why the white man still got his foot up on our neck.
Okay.
That's why we still being oppressed, because we don't listen to our Father who created everything. He created you and me.
Yeah.
His name is Yahweh. His name ain't God.
Okay.
God just a title. God mean power. He is power, but that's not his name.
Right.
His name is Yahweh, Hebrew. You know, that's his name. We spoke Hebrew in the ancient world. His name is Yahweh, man. Pray to him. Talk to him.
I pray all the time, every day.
Yeah, but pray to the right name. His son name, Yahweh. Yahweh.
Okay.
His son name is Yahweh Shai. Means the savior and the deliverer. Because that's what we want. We want him to come save us, right?
True.
Call hello Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashur Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And respect to all the brothers preaching and teaching the truth, bro, and sincerity. Peace and blessings to the hope elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom. As you see the video that I played for you, and I was doing the lesson last night. Was talking to Jake, you know. He was down bad, man. You know, our people under the curses. You know, he was digging in the trash, looking for cans, food, whatever. You know, and I asked him a question like, why did we go in slavery? You know, he didn't really give me an answer. He told me to talk to him, you know. So I told him, because we broke the covenant, the agreement with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. We didn't obey his voice, his words. You know, we went off. So he sent us over here in captivity, you know, and to be punished, you know. This is why we went into slavery, man, because we went off. We didn't keep the agreement that we made with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you know, to obey his words. So we didn't do it, so we came over into slavery, and, you know, to be punished. That's why our people in this condition they in now, you know. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1, and it reads, and it should come to pass. Now, if we would have did, you know, we would have kept the agreement, we would have been on high above all people. We wouldn't be in this position. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1, and it reads, and it should come to pass, if thou shalt hearken, listen diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, thy power, will set thee on high above all nations on the earth. If we would have listened, hearken diligently to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and to do all his commandments that he commanded us in that time, that we'll be above all nations that's on the face of the earth. The Chinese, the Japanese, the Koreans, and the Russians, you know, the Esau, the Hamites, they won't be over us, man. You know, the Edomites, the Hamites, the Moabites, you know, they won't be over us. Verse 2, and all these blessings shall come upon thee and overtake thee if thou shalt hearken, listen unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua thy power. You know, blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt thou be in the field. We not blessed in the cities, man. You know, we weren't blessed in the fields, man. We was picking cotton for these suckers, man. These damn devils. We was picking cotton, man. We was out there hot, sweating, getting beaten, all type of stuff. Salakia, bro. So let me put this on pause real quick. Tell these kids to turn this stuff down. I'm back, brothers and sisters. Salakia. Oh, man. But where we was at, verse 2, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 2. And all these blessings shall come upon thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken, listen unto the voice of that, Salakia, listen, hearken unto the voice of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, thy power. Blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt thou be in the field. You know, we would have been blessed in the city, man. We won't have to, you know, we won't be destroyed out here in the city, man. You know, we in the ghettos, the slums, you know, drugs, the number of drugs around, horn all around. Our people destroyed out here in the city, man. We was just getting destroyed in the fields, picking cotton or whatever our people was doing in the fields, you know, for another nation, getting beaten. If we ain't pick a certain amount of whatever we was picking, cotton and you know, you got Issachar that was over there picking oranges and, you know, all type of stuff, man. We was cursed in the fields, man. We cursed in the city to this day. The cops patrolling this neighborhood. They don't patrol the white neighborhoods like they patrol this hood. Our neighborhood. Because it's set up for us to be oppressed in the city, man. Because we what? Under the curses. We not blessed. But we would have hearkened unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, we would have been blessed. You know. We would have been blessed in the city and blessed in the fields. So I want to jump down. You see, Jay, he wasn't blessed in it. He picking trash, man. Picking in the trash, looking for cans and food. Whatever he's looking for, he was digging in the trash, man. I don't want to make this too long, so I'm trying to get to the point. This Deuteronomy 28 verse, let's get 13. And the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua shall make thee the head and not the tail. If we would have hearkened unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, kept the agreement, if we didn't break the covenant, if we obey his voice, his words. But we was being disobedient. We was going off. We didn't hearken to the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. We start going off, man. You know, walking in the ways that's what was not good. You know, being wicked, man. So we ain't the head now. We the tail. We at the bottom. Esau's the head. You the tail, man. You at the part where the shit come out at. And we live in a shithole. And thou shalt be above only. We ain't above now. We at the low. We below. We ain't above. We ain't over nobody. We ain't got no say so in this world, man. And thou shall not be, and thou shall not be beneath. But we are. Why? Because we didn't hearken and obey the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. We broke the covenant, man. We didn't keep the agreement with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. If thou hearken unto the commandments of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua thy God, which I command thee this day to observe and to do them. And what we do? We weren't doing them. You know, start going off. You know. So let's go down. Just for verse 15, what I wanted to get, you know, just had to get a few, you know, scriptures that shows you if we would have hearkened, you know, we'd have been good, man. But we didn't hearken. We didn't listen. We didn't obey. That's why I was telling Jake last night. The reason why we in slavery is because we didn't obey our Father in heaven, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. This is going to show you. Deuteronomy 28 verse 15. But it should come to pass. Meaning it's going to happen because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua know we was going to go off. You know. But it should come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments. To observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. And that's what happened, because we didn't observe to do all his commandments and his statutes that he commanded us in that time. You know? And his commandments is not grievous. They not hard. But our people so prideful and wanted to do what they wanted to do, man. Wanted to be wicked, man. You know? We wanted to do what we wanted to do back then, man. And our people, 2/3 of our people are still like that to this day. They haven't learned. You know? They haven't learned, man. So all these curses is upon us to this day because we didn't hearken unto the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. We didn't keep the commandments, his statutes, you know. We broke the agreement with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, you know. Verse 16, cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. See? It was cursed out there in the field. And slavery. We cursed in the city until this day. Even back then, we still cursed. Jay go out, man, you gotta worry about the police shooting you down. You curse. Just cursed in the city, man. You're surrounded by drugs, gunshots, and just a whole bunch of wickedness going around in your neighborhood. Because you cursed in the city, man. Cursed be thy basket, thy store. You know, your pockets. You ain't got nothing, man. You know? Got no damn money like that for real. Majority of people ain't got no damn money, man. You know? Verse 19, cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out. You know? You go outside, man, yeah, you under the curses, man. Anything can happen, man. Even when you come in, you in your house, you still anything can happen. Because you under the curses, man. You know, these curses ain't gonna get lifted up off of us until Yahweh shall return, man. You know. So that's really the point I just wanted to get. We'll go read it again. But yeah, on your own time, go ahead and read these, you know. Read the blessings that we would have had if we would have hearkened unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. If we would have kept his commandments, you know, we'd have kept the covenant that we made with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, the agreement. You know, read Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1 and all the way down. You know, it's 68 verses. No, Salakia. It is one more. The spirit. I almost forgot. I almost forgot. This the point. This the point. So lock your brothers and sisters. It's a lot. I want to read all of it, but I'm going to read 15 minutes. I don't want to hold y'all too long. Something I wanted to get for Jake. You know, he was in hunger. You know. All these good. All these good, man. These go back and read all this. You know, I'm gonna read it too myself. You know, I want to get this. I'm gonna come back to verse 37. I'm looking for the one where this talks about thirst and hunger. I think it's down, so I think I passed it. Verse 22 is a good one. They all good. Looking for a certain one. I think I passed it. So like the rest, just let's get verse 20, and it reads, "The Lord shall send upon thee cursings, vexation, and rebuke, and all that thou settest thy hand unto for to do until thou be destroyed, and till thou perish quickly, because of because of the wickedness of thy doings, whereby thou hast forsaken me." The wickedness of our doings and forsaking Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua was got us destroyed. You know. You gotta fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man, and do what he got. Do what he tell you to do. He ain't ask. He telling you to do something. You need to do it. You know, these commandments, you need to do it to the best of your ability. We know we can't keep all the laws in this sinful flesh that we in. You know, this body, this prison body. But we striving to do, you know, you want to strive to be perfect. You want to strive to do everything that you could do, you know, that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua command you to do to the best of your ability, man. He know them that's trying. He know them that wants to do what he command them to do, you know. Before I started to read, so let's get 37. Well, does he start at verse 6? The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua shall bring thee and thy king which thou shalt set over thee unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, Esau, Edom, and there shall never serve other gods, wood and stone. Salakia, and there shalt thou serve other gods, wood and stone. You know, our people serving this Jesus dude, this Allah, you know, Muslim, this Christianity crap, and being a Hindu and Buddhist and all that other stuff, man. They serving other guys, man. And then Esau, Edom, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua put Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, above us, man. Verse 37, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword. Nigga, you African-American, you Afro-American. They called you a hairstyle, man. Afro-American. Nigger, spit, wetback, all type of stuff, man. Tontos, you know. among all the nations, whether the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua shall leave thee. You know, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua led us into captivity. Why? Because we did hearken unto the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. We didn't obey his voice, man. His words. We didn't keep the covenant. We didn't keep his commandments, man. We broke the agreement that we made with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua in the wilderness, man, in the time of Moses. Verse Deuteronomy 28, verse 43, the strangers that is within thee shall get up above thee very high. Esau, Edom is above us very high. And thou shalt come down very low. And we came down very low. Very low. We got look how the so-called white man live, and look how the so-called black and Hispanics and Latinos and Native Americans live. We came down very low. Verse 44, he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. We can't lend to Esau, we ain't got shit to lend. He lending to us. You want a loan and stuff like that, he lending to us, man. You know. You gotta go to your enemies for wanting all things, man. Verse 40, verse 44 again. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. We the tail. We at the part where the shit come out of that, man. We living in the shithole. Esau Edom don't live like that, man. You got a few low class Edomites, They're 2-time, 3-time, 4-time, 5-time loser in their own kingdom. But the Esau Edom, the so-called white man, Edomites, they don't live like this, man. We stay a majority of us, we stay in the hood. It's cool if you get out in the little, nice neighborhood to get, but it don't matter where you go. It don't matter if you move in an area where it's nice at. You still under the curses. The curses is upon you. Wherever you go, you under the curses, man. Doesn't matter where you go. Don't matter if you move to Africa, you move to China, you still under the curses. The Israelites that scattered amongst the other nations in the other countries, they still under the curses. No matter if they over there or they ain't in America, so they ain't under the curses. Yes, they are. If you're an Israelite, you under the curses. These curses is not gonna come up off. These curses is not gonna come up off you until Yahweh shall return. Even these rich, famous people of our people, they still under the curses, whether they got a lot of money or not. You got rich dudes they dying, they getting sick in car crashes, they going to jail. Look, R. Kelly, he under the curses, man. Look at Michael Jackson, he was under the curses. Look at DMX, under the curses. Pop Smoke, get rich, you're under the curses. It doesn't matter, you're under the curses, man. Verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of thy God, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Salaki, the voice of the Lord of thy God. Salaki, brothers, let me get excited. Let me start over again. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee. So, hey, We've been destroyed, you know. Our people have been destroyed. That we know we acting like these people, you know, these other nations. We serve their gods. Our people serving their gods. We that's in the truth now don't serve them. You know, we serve Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, but our people that's still in the world, they're serving these other guys. They don't know, you know, they're not walking in the ways according to the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. They walking after the ways of this world, these other nations. You know, they destroyed for a lack of knowledge. They wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge, man. They destroy. Here it is, verse 48, Deuteronomy 28, verse 48. Therefore thou shalt serve thy enemies. That's what we do. We serve our enemies. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is our enemy, man. Therefore thou shalt serve thy enemies, which the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua shall send against thee. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua brought Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, against us. He made them our enemies. In hunger, and you see Jake yesterday, man, digging in the trash. He was hungry. You know, if I would have had something, I would have gave it to him. You know, I did before, after the video cut off. I gave him 2 dimes. That's all I had on me. I don't carry money on me, and I ain't had my card on me. I would have bought him something to eat. There was another Jake out there last night, and I kept telling him I give him $1 or something when I see him. I've been telling him that for the last 3 days. I'm like, I'm just gonna buy him I bought him a chicken sub and a juice, you know, and a small bag of chips, you know. You know, dudes be looking hungry, you know what I'm saying? But I know Yahweh Bashim Yahushua got him in that position. You know, they just caught me on a good day, man. You know, we love our people, man, but they just need to, you know, walk in the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and they need to fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Because the fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is the beginning of what, y'all? Wisdom and knowledge, you know. Once you fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you get that wisdom and knowledge, and you get the understanding, man. You know. But Yahweh Bashim Yahushua ain't dealing with nobody, you know, if you don't fear him. He's not going to give you no understanding if you don't fear him. So verse 48 again, therefore thou shalt serve thy enemies, which the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst. You know. He was looking hungry and thirsty, wasn't he? You know, and he ain't the only one. You know. It's talking about in the time of slavery, but it's still, our people still like that to this day. A lot of our people still hungry and thirsty, man. You know. But in that time of slavery, hey, the elder Serena Williams, go check that out. Subscribe to that elder page, you know. But yeah, you know, in that time our people was hungry and thirsty, man. You know. Esau, you don't want treating you good. Come on, man. Seeing the movies. Just the movies is bad. But it was worse than that. You know, they ain't showing you everything they was doing to us, man. The things they showing you was bad, but they was doing worse than that. You know, stuff they was doing that they're not gonna tell you in the movie. You know, but our people was in hunger and thirst, and still is to this day. A lot of our people, you see all our people on the streets. Come on, man. There's Jakes that's in houses that's still hungry and thirsty. Some Jakes ain't got no water on. They ain't got no lights on. You know, they just in there squatting. No food. You know. This is curses upon our people, man. Therefore thou shalt serve thy enemies, which the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. You know, and our people, when they was on the ship, they was naked, man. It was hungry, thirsty, and naked, man, on them boats, on them ships, on their way to America, and wherever they was whatever country they was going to, scattered to, you know. The land of Jamaica, and, you know, our people were scattered into different countries, man. You know, and that's over here. We were scattered to America, you know. And Esau Edom put a yoke of iron around our neck. You type in yoke of iron. You ain't gotta put black man or nothing like that. Just type in yoke of iron and watch what pop up. We gonna pop up, man. You know. And now the yoke of iron has been taken off our necks because our people have been destroyed. You know. Verse 49, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as an eagle flieth. You know. Now whose symbol is an eagle? Esau Edom, the so-called white man. A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. You know, we understand no English and whatever that English crap they were speaking, man. You know. They were speaking bullshit, man. You know, but we start learning the ways their way. They beat into us to learn their language and their ways, man. Verse 50, a nation of fierce continuance, which shall not regard the persons of the old, nor show favor to the young. Esau Edom, the so-called white man in slavery, didn't give a fuck if you was old or young. Still to this day, they don't care if you old or young. Look how many young Jakes they shooting up. They don't care if you an old man or old woman, man. You know, they don't care. They didn't care then, they don't care now, man. Why? Because you under them curses, man. And the Lord is using them. Look, Esau Edom is a whooping stick. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is not going to come down here with no damn belt. He got a people to whoop your ass, to whoop our ass. Esau Edom is the whooping stick of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. He used them to punish us, you know. And our people don't understand why they hate us so much, why they always shooting us down, why we getting treated in these other nations, these other people don't get treated the way we get treated, you know. And you so-called black people need to quit thinking that you just the ones getting treated bad, man. What about Issachar, the Latino, the so-called Mexicans, the so-called Latinos, and the so-called Native Americans? You weren't the only one that got punished. We are a family, man. The 12 tribes is getting punished, man. Oppressed together. We're being oppressed together. So I'm gonna get this. No, it's all good scripture. I'm gonna have to go around and read, you know, all of it. You know, we already been here for 33 minutes. So let's get this, and we're gonna end it off. But I might get the one with the scripture would say, Northern Kingdom and the Southern Kingdom being oppressed together, children of Israel being oppressed together. So this is you know, you see, we got the point that while we went into slavery, you know, while we got the curses upon us. Listen to this. Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. And the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Egypt is another word for bondage, you know. And with ships. We can't go back to Egypt again on ships. You know. How you go? You was already in Africa. You was already. How you gonna go to somewhere you already in, man? West coast of Africa. How you gonna travel on ships over there to Egypt, man? Come on now. And the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua shall bring thee into Egypt, bondage, slavery, again, because we was already in bondage and slavery in Egypt under the Egyptians, right? And the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. You're not going to see your homeland no more again. And there ye shall be sold. One nigga, two nigga, you know how they was talking back then. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies, not your friends, not your buddies, not your homeboys, homegirls, not your people, not your family. Sold unto your enemies. For bondmen, slave men, and bondwomen, slave women. And no man shall buy you. No man is going to redeem you. That word buy, go back into the word redeem, meaning to help you, get you out of this captivity that you're in, get you out of this bondage that you're in. You know, no man is going to be able to save you up out of this, man. Not your Martin Luther King, not your Malcolm X, not your Black Panthers, not your Black Lives Matters, not you. Nobody can get you up out of this, man. You up under the curses. Can't nobody deliver you out of the hands of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You know. My phone stuck. Well, I'm just end it off right there, brother, sister, because now it's stuck. So, I want to give all praises and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Karkadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and respect to all the brothers preaching and teaching the true worldwide and sincerity. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. Fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Obey his voice, obey his words. You know, walk in the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Continue to believe on his word. Continue to trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You know, so keep the faith. And with that being said, see you again soon. Yahweh willing. Shalom.